Squad, welcome to day 25. Now we are resisting motion. We have lots of anti-extension drills and anti-rotation drills today. Okay, two very essential parts of core training. As a reminder, anti-extension is really good for any overhead work to be able to keep the ribs closed, keep the spine in neutral, and maintain that core integrity. Same at the top of a deadlift, at the top of a kettlebell swing, or even when you are running, when you need that core strength to resist the extension of your hips. The anti-rotation, essential for all spine stability, but in an athletic sense, when we're trying to transfer power from the lower body to the upper body to the lower body. All right, you're going to need a medium dumbbell or kettlebell for today's session. We have 7 exercises repeated 2 times, so another one of our slightly longer sessions. All right, let's get down, let's get to it. Okay, so setting yourself up into that high plank position with the weight to one side of you. Okay, send one leg back, hug the abdominals in, join the other foot. Now I'm taking my feet out fairly wide to stabilize the position. Then with the opposite hand, you're gonna reach through and drag the weight across. Place that hand down and then drag it back the other way. Okay, anti-rotation, because we're trying to avoid allowing your hips to twist. Okay. Keeping the hips and shoulders nice and stable. Now here it's really easy just to sit into your shoulder joint without any support from any of the supporting muscles. So I want you to keep thinking about pulling the shoulder blade down so you feel the muscles in the back activate. Glutes are switched on, nearly there. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, relaxing down. Flipping onto your back for this next exercise. Now typically pullovers, we create a diamond shape on the top of the weight. Lift it up, imprint your spine, pull the ribs down to meet your hip bones. Now, slowly start to take the weight overhead, keeping the ribs closed and knitted together, keeping the back of the rib cage in contact with the floor, and then exhale, pull it all the way back to its start position. Now, typically, if you were in the gym, you would do this on a bench, so the weight could drop down further. If you are limited by the floor and you want to go a little bit further, just hold either side of your weight. So then you can get a little bit further. I can't quite reach the floor while maintaining the ribs closed. Okay, they tend to pop up. Okay, so you're really trying to resist that extension and rest. That was an extra one, wasn't it? Okay, coming all the way up. Drop that weight down and we're gonna come back into that high plank position. Now, this is an exercise that I call a spider plank. Okay, coming up. Take your feet out nice and wide and you're gonna take the hands as far away from you as you can. Everybody's a little bit different as to how far you can go. Then bring them back underneath you. Drop down onto the forearms, up onto the hands. Then you'll lead everything with the opposite arm. Reach forward and forward. Bring it back in, and then drop down to the forearms, up onto the hands. Keep squeezing the glutes. So eventually, you would walk the hands so far away that your nose would be an inch off the floor. That's the goal. And rest. Good, well done. All right. Coming back onto your back, you're gonna pick the weight up into your right hand. You're gonna lock the elbow out as you push it up to the ceiling. Okay, lift the legs up. Now, I want you in a neutral spine, okay? Engage the core, then crisscross your feet to lower down. Only as low as you can maintain neutral. The minute you extend in the spine, you've gone too far. We're trying to resist that extension. Okay, we've loaded one side of the body to make it just that little bit harder. Okay, slightly easier would be holding the weight with both hands. So you can see that my legs aren't going quite so far because I'm maintaining neutral, not allowing it to pop any further. Good, and release. That was a bad demonstration on purpose on the last one, just in case. Okay, coming all the way up, and you're gonna keep that weight in your right hand. We're gonna send the left leg all the way back and row, release, row. Okay, so anti-rotation while working that back. And a bit of anti-extension as well, because we're lifting the leg up, opening the hip up into extension, and we're pulling the arm. So the tendency will be to allow yourself to sink into the lower back and let the back extend. We're trying to avoid that, so you're keeping that core strong as you row. Three, 2, and 1. Well done. All right, just roll that weight over to the other side, and we're going to take it straight on the other leg. So other leg extends all the way back, shoulders pull down, core is lifting in and up, and then when you're ready, row the weight back. So it's got that slight pendulum swing to it. It's not just lifting straight up from the floor, row, pendulum, swing it slightly back, and then pull up. Reach the leg as far away from you as you can, as if that leg is trying to grow 2 inches longer. That will help you switch on the glute and find a bit more space in the front of the hip. Well done. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Okay, flipping onto your back, and we will take those crisscross lowers with the weight staying in your left hand. Neutral spine, so that natural pocket of air underneath the lower back, legs up to the ceiling. Make sure you embrace and engage the core before you move those legs. And when you're ready, crisscross, lowering only as far as you can maintain that neutral spine. Good work. Punching that weight straight up. Ten more seconds. Well done. 3, 2, and 1. Bend the legs in, bend the elbow into the waist, safely drop the weight down and bring yourself all the way up. Okay, we are taking it back to the top, starting off with those drags. High plank position, here we go. Drag the weight across. Okay, anti-rotation, trying to keep everything nice and stable, nice and still. Squeezing those glutes will help you out. Remember to keep those lats engaged, pulling the shoulders away from your ears. Dragging that weight across. Three, 2, 1. Good job. All right, bring it all the way down for those pullovers. Now, if you want to make those pullovers a little bit more challenging for the core, imprint the spine, and we will take the legs up to tabletop this time. All right, when you're ready, send the weight overhead. Inhale, exhale, sweep them down. Okay, when you do this, if you weight train, think about how you take the arms up overhead, the dumbbells up overhead, the barbell up overhead, and how much core integrity, how much core strength you want under those weights, under the barbell. Good work. Last one, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Bend the arms in, drop the feet down safely, drop the weight down, and then help yourself up. Okay, back into that plank position. Spider plank and military plank. 3, 2, 1. Walk the hands out, in, and in. Drop down onto the forearms, up onto the hands. Okay, so we're trying to minimize the amount that we allow the hips to move side to side when we're transitioning from positions. So there's a little bit of movement, but you want it to be as little as possible. We don't want the hips flying side to side. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. Woo! That got heated towards the end of that interval. Okay, onto your back. And we have the weight in your right hand. Punch it up, neutral spine, core engaged, legs up, crisscross. Okay, seeing if second time round, those legs can go just a little bit further while resisting the extension. Punching that weight up. Here is one of the few times where we do lock the joint out so that you're stacking the joints now. 10 more seconds. Come on, find that shake point. Find your challenge point. And relax. Good. Bend them in, bend the elbow down, and help yourself up. Okay, coming in, keep it in the right hands, coming into that third dog row. Okay, send the leg back. When you're ready, here we go. Row it into the back pocket and release. Now, we've done it before as an option where we hovered. Okay, woo! Ultimate core stability. Trying to keep that knee just about 2 inches off the floor. Okay, then the knee hover is just an option. Whew, it is tough. I'm going to drop mine down. 10 more seconds. It's fun to try a few, to challenge yourself and release. Woo! And still yet to master those hovered bird dog rows. We all need something to work towards, right? Sharing mine with you. Here we go. Oh, wrong leg. Okay, row it into that back pocket. All right, I'm going to take this side up, tucking the toe under, trying that hover. Working as hard as you can to resist that motion, to find that core stability as we work the back and row. 3, 2, 1. Woo! One day. Okay. Weight into that left hand. Last and final exercise. Legs up, neutral spine. And when you're ready, crisscross. Okay, I'm planting the opposite arm down by my side. Okay, help to create a little bit of stability because we're loaded only on one side of the body. Seeing how far you can lower those legs, how far you can take that lever while resisting any extension in the lower back. Okay, this exercise is going to help strengthen around the lower back so much. It's really going to help bulletproof that lower back. And those legs might not need to go far to challenge you. And rest. Good, drop the feet down, elbow drops in, safely drop the weight down, hands behind your thighs and rock yourself up. Well done. All right, now, those drills are pretty tough and pretty tough on the wrists as well. So just give your wrists a nice little roll out. And then we'll take a little stretch, grab hold of the fingertips as well as the thumb, and then push. Okay, so if you really press that thumb back, it will intensify the stretch a little bit more. Good, and then flip it the other way, and curl them down. Good, and then other hand, grab the fingertips and the thumb, and push. And then flip it the other way. Good, give them a nice little shake out. Good, clasp the hands behind the back and just open up the shoulders, maybe adding on a bit of movement in the neck as well if it feels good. Good, and release. Squad, what a session. Some of those drills are like the ultimate stability drills. So well done for giving them a go. It is a work in progress for me as well, but that is the great thing. We always want something to work towards. Thank you for your hard work. Thank you for the effort that you've put in. I will see you all tomorrow.